COVID-19 has caused many businesses a great deal of financial difficulty. Where a loss has been made, there are a variety of options available to ease the pressure with some financial relief. Ensuring you're making the best use of a loss can bring some much needed cash into the business. A temporary legislation change has been introduced to assist loss-making businesses. The temporary change increases the period for which a business can carry back a loss from 1 year to 3 years. The extended carryback is available to both unincorporated businesses and limited companies. This can be used to generate a useful tax repayment when cash flow is tight. Currently, a person who incurs a trading loss in a tax year can claim to offset the loss against their net income of the previous year, or the current year, or both. Traders using the cash basis are also eligible. During this limited period, for the previous 3 years, a business can carry back losses and set them against trading profits. Losses carried back must be set against income of a later year before an earlier year. This temporary change applies to losses in the year 2020-21 and 2021-22. It will allow a loss for 2021-22 to be carried back to 2020-21, where the individual had no other income and a loss was also made within the year. Darren is a self-employed plumber. He prepares accounts to 31st of March each year. For the year to 31st of March 2021, he made a loss of £12,000. It is assumed that he made a loss of £7,000 for the year to 31st of March 2022. He had trading profits of £27,000 in 2019-20, £20,000 in 2018-19 and £16,000 in 2017-18. He carries the loss of £12,000 back to 2019-20, reducing his profits to £15,000 for that year and generating a tax repayment of £2,400. That's £12,000 at 20%. In the absence of the extended carryback, if he had no other income or gains for 2021-22 and no income for 2020-21, Darren would have to carry the loss from 2021-22 forward to set against other profits from the same trade. However, the extended carryback allows him to carry the loss back to set against trading profits from 2019-20. Although this will reduce his profits to below the personal allowance for that year of £12,500, it will generate a tax repayment of £500. That's £2,500 at 20%. As the loss cannot be tailored to preserve the personal allowance, if he does not want to waste any of his personal allowance for 2019-20, he can instead carry the 21-22 loss forward. The extended carryback scheme also applies for corporation tax purposes to any losses incurred in accounting periods ending between 1st of April 2020 to 31st of March 2021 and 1st of April 2021 to 31st of March 2022. Usually losses can be carried back to the previous accounting period. With the extended carryback, a loss can be carried back and set against the trading profits of the previous 3 years. The same rule applies. Losses must be set against a later year before an earlier year. ABC Plumbing Supplies Limited makes a loss of £40,000 for the year to 31st of January 2021 and a loss of £25,000 for the year to 31st of January 2022. The company made a profit of £30,000 for the year to 31st of January 2020, a profit of £50,000 for the year to 31st of January 2019 and a profit of £42,000 for the year to 31st of January 2018. The loss for the year to 31st of January 2021 is carried back and set against the profit of £30,000 for the year to 31st of January 2020, with the remaining £10,000 set against the profit of £50,000 for the year to 31st of January 2019, reducing it to £40,000. This generates a corporation tax repayment of £7,600. That's £40,000 at 19%. The loss of £25,000 for the year to 31st of January 2022 is carried back and set against the remaining profits for the year to 31st of January 2019, reducing them to £15,000. This generates a tax repayment of £4,750. That's £25,000 at 19%. With the absence of the extended carryback, ABC Plumbing Supplies Limited would only have been eligible to carry back £30,000 of the loss for the year to 31st of January 2021. This would have reduced the repayment to £5,700. With the extended carryback, this increases the total repayment by £6,650. We understand it's been a tough 12 months. That's why making sure you have the best advice is important. Remember that there are three main options. 1. Make a current year claim to reduce your tax bill. 2. Carry back your losses to receive a tax refund. Or 3. Carry forward your losses to reduce your future tax bill. For businesses with large losses, a combination of all three should be considered. Therefore, please do speak to a good accountant to make sure you put any losses to the best use for your business. If you'd like to know more, please get in touch with us. I hope that's useful. If you'd like to see more videos where we answer lots of questions on tax and accounts, take a look at our YouTube channel. You can also subscribe for more videos.